Have you ever felt like your happiness hinges on what others think? Do you find yourself constantly seeking approval from others? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle with the desire for external validation. This video is all about breaking free from that cycle and building true confidence. We'll explore the pitfalls of seeking validation from outside sources, and we'll discover how to cultivate a deep sense of self-worth that comes from within. Don't forget, there's a special tip coming up later in the video that will help you on your journey. It's about owning your worth and living a life that feels authentic to you. So if you're ready to break free from the need for constant validation, keep watching. This video is for you. It's about finding a sense of worth within yourself. Let's start by addressing the title of this video: Stop Seeking External Validation. Build True Confidence. This title is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a call to action. The time has come for you to own your worth. No negotiation of any sort. No need to worry about what anyone thinks about you. This is your chance to reclaim your power. It's about recognizing that your worth is inherent. You don't need anyone else to validate it. We'll be discussing common struggles and desires. The goal is to make this information relevant and impactful for you, so stay tuned. External validation is a trap. It's a never-ending cycle of seeking approval from others. This constant need for validation can leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled. True confidence comes from within. It's about recognizing your own value and worth. This doesn't mean you should disregard all feedback, but it does mean that your sense of self shouldn't hinge on what others think. We often seek external validation because it gives us a temporary sense of security. It makes us feel good to be liked and accepted, but this feeling is fleeting. External validation can feel very rewarding in the moment. Think about the rush of excitement you feel when someone comments on your latest social media post, or the sense of pride you get when a colleague praises your work. It feels good to be acknowledged and appreciated. This is a natural human desire. However, the problem with external validation is that it's based on a conditional form of worth. It's as if we're saying to ourselves, I am valuable if I receive this external approval. This creates a dangerous dependency on others for our sense of self. We start to believe that our worth is tied to external factors, which are constantly changing and often outside of our control. This constant need for approval can lead to a never-ending cycle of seeking validation. In today's digital age, social media plays a significant role in perpetuating the need for external validation. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are designed to showcase the highlight reels of people's lives. We see carefully curated images and videos of seemingly perfect lives, and it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. Remember that special tip I promised earlier? It's about cultivating mindfulness when using social media. Pay attention to how you feel when scrolling through your feeds. Are you comparing yourself to others? Are you feeling envious or inadequate? If so, it's time to take a step back and reassess your relationship with these platforms. Always remember that what you see on social media is often a highly edited and filtered version of reality. Breaking free from the need for external validation is a journey. It's about shifting your focus from seeking approval from others to cultivating self-acceptance and self-love. This doesn't mean becoming arrogant or self-centered. It's about recognizing your inherent worth as a human being, regardless of your accomplishments, possessions, or the opinions of others. Start by becoming aware of your own thoughts and behaviors. To understand our need for external validation, we need to go back to our earliest experiences. As children, we are completely dependent on our caregivers for love, care, and approval. This is a natural and necessary part of development. If a child grows up in an environment where love and approval are conditional, given only when they meet certain expectations, they may internalize this belief. They may start to believe that their worthiness is contingent upon external factors, such as their achievements, their appearance, or their ability to please others. As we move beyond childhood, we encounter new social environments that further shape our beliefs about ourselves. We are bombarded with messages from the media, our peers, and society at large about what it means to be successful, attractive, and worthy. These messages often promote unrealistic standards and encourage comparison with others. This social conditioning can be incredibly powerful. We are constantly exposed to images and narratives that tell us we need to look a certain way, achieve certain things, or possess certain qualities in order to be accepted and valued. Self-esteem plays a crucial role in our relationship with external validation. When we have a healthy sense of self-esteem, we are less likely to rely on others for our sense of worth. We recognize our inherent value and are confident in our abilities. This doesn't mean we never experience self-doubt, but we are able to navigate these challenges without our entire sense of self crumbling. However, when our self-esteem is low, we may seek external validation as a way to compensate for our inner feelings of inadequacy. We crave approval from others as a way to feel good about ourselves. Meet Sarah, a talented graphic designer in her late 20s. From the outside, Sarah seemed to have it all: a successful career, a loving partner, and a vibrant social life. Her Instagram feed was filled with pictures of exotic vacations, gourmet meals, and perfectly styled outfits. But behind the curated facade, Sarah was struggling with a deep sense of emptiness and a constant need for validation. Since childhood, Sarah had learned to equate her worth with achievement and external validation. Growing up, her parents, both high achievers themselves, showered her with praise for good grades and accomplishments. While their intentions were good, they unknowingly instilled in Sarah a belief that her worthiness was conditional, tied to her performance and the approval of others. This pattern continued into adulthood. Sarah excelled in her career, often going above and beyond to please her clients and superiors. She meticulously crafted her online persona, carefully selecting photos and captions that projected an image of success and happiness. The turning point came unexpectedly during what should have been a celebratory moment. Sarah had just received a prestigious design award, a recognition of her talent and hard work. She posted about it on social media, expecting an outpouring of congratulations and praise. While there were many positive comments, one particular comment caught her eye. It was from a former colleague, someone Sarah had always admired for her seemingly effortless confidence and success. The comment was short and dismissive, implying that Sarah had only won the award because of connections, not talent. Sarah felt a familiar sting of rejection and self-doubt. This time, however, it was different. Instead of brushing it off or seeking reassurance from others, Sarah allowed herself to sit with the uncomfortable feelings. She reflected on her constant need for validation and the toll it had taken on her well-being. It wasn't an easy journey. Old habits and thought patterns die hard. There were moments of self-doubt and the familiar urge to seek validation from others, but Sarah persevered, drawing strength from her newfound commitment to herself. She began to prioritize her own well-being, setting boundaries and saying no to commitments that drained her energy. Gradually, Sarah began to experience a profound shift within herself. She started to feel a sense of inner peace and confidence that she had never known before. She no longer felt the need to prove herself to others or curate a perfect image. She embraced her imperfections, recognizing that they were part of what made her unique and valuable. Sarah's work began to reflect this newfound sense of self-assurance. We all have an inner critic, that voice inside our heads, that loves to point out our flaws, magnify our insecurities, and whisper doubts in our ears. It's the voice that says, "You're not good enough, you'll never be able to do that," or "Who are you kidding?" This inner critic is often the driving force behind our need for external validation. We seek approval from others in an attempt to silence that critical voice within. The first step to self-validation is to become aware of your inner critic. Start paying attention to the thoughts that run through your mind, especially when you're feeling insecure or self-critical. What kinds of things does your inner critic say to you? When is it most active? Once you start to recognize these patterns, you can begin to challenge them. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Cultivate self-compassion. Self-compassion is an essential ingredient in the recipe for self-validation. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and acceptance that you would offer to a dear friend when you're struggling or making mistakes instead of beating yourself up. Offer yourself words of comfort and encouragement. Imagine a close friend confiding in you about a mistake they made. Would you berate them, criticize them, or tell them they're not good enough? Of course not. You would offer them support, understanding, and encouragement. Why not extend the same compassion to yourself? Self-compassion involves recognizing that you are human and humans are imperfect by nature. It's about accepting that you will make mistakes, experience setbacks, and face challenges. This doesn't mean you should lower your standards or give up on your goals. It simply means that you approach yourself with kindness and understanding along the way. Celebrate your achievements. We often overlook our own accomplishments. We're so focused on what others are doing. Recognize and appreciate your achievements. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Share your successes with others. Surround yourself with supportive people. Your worth comes from within. One of the biggest obstacles to self-validation is our fear of imperfection. We strive for perfection in all areas of our lives, from our careers to our relationships to our appearance. This relentless pursuit of an unattainable ideal only leads to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist in the real world. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has flaws. It's these imperfections that make us human, unique, and interesting. Embracing our imperfections is essential for cultivating self-acceptance and self-love. Start by challenging the all-or-nothing thinking that often accompanies perfectionism. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for good enough. Recognize that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. Focus on progress, not perfection. Remember, your worth is not contingent on being perfect. You are worthy of love and belonging, just as you are flaws and all. Embrace your imperfections as part of what makes you uniquely you. We've explored the seductive trap of external validation. It can leave us feeling empty, anxious, and perpetually chasing approval. We trace this need back to childhood experiences and societal conditioning. Social media magnifies our insecurities and fuels the comparison game. But we've discussed steps to break free and cultivate true confidence. Challenge your inner critics, celebrate achievements, and embrace imperfections. Find a source of validation within unwavering and unconditional. Building true confidence is an ongoing journey, not a destination. There will be days when self-doubt creeps in and the lure of external validation feels strong. But by implementing the strategies we've discussed, challenging your inner critic, practicing self-compassion, celebrating your achievements, and embracing your imperfections, you can gradually shift your focus from seeking approval from others to cultivating a deep and unwavering sense of self-worth. Remember, you are worthy of love and belonging just as you are. You don't need to earn it, prove it, or chase after it. When you own your worth, you free yourself from the exhausting and ultimately unfulfilling pursuit of external validation. You create space for genuine connection, authentic self-expression, and a life that feels truly aligned with your values and aspirations. So take a deep breath, silence the noise of the outside world, and tune into the wise and compassionate voice within. You are enough just as you are. Own your worth, and step boldly into the freedom and fulfillment that comes with true self-acceptance. And there you have it. We've reached the end of our journey, exploring the pitfalls of seeking external validation and the empowering path of building true confidence. Now it's your turn to take the reins. I'd love to hear from you. Share your experiences with external validation in the comments below. What are your biggest challenges? What strategies resonate most with you? Let's create a supportive community where we can encourage and uplift one another on this journey of self-discovery. And don't forget, this is just the beginning. To delve deeper into practical strategies for building unshakable confidence, particularly for those who identify as introverts, I invite you to watch my next video, How to Boost Confidence for Introverts. It's packed with actionable tips and insights to help you embrace your quiet strength and shine brightly in your own unique way. Remember, true confidence is an inside job. It starts with recognizing your inherent worth and embracing your authentic self. I'm excited to continue this journey with you.